Hi all, have a good day. I am K. Surya, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of ECE at SNS College of Technology. So next topic is trunking and grade of service, which was very important for all the wireless networks, so which measures the performance of the network. So here, why do we need this trunking system is, so consider you are having many users and only a limited number of channels are available. So here for example, 4 users are present and only 3 channels are available for use. So when all the 4 users need the channels, how these channels will be allocated to the users. So for allocating the channels to the users, we use a theory known as trunking theory. So determine the required capacity and allocate the proper number of channels in order to meet the grade of service. So grade of service is the measure of users' ability to access a trunked system during the busiest hour. So the busy hour is based upon customer demand at the busiest hour during a week, a month or a year. The busy hours for cellular radio systems typically occur during rush hours between 4 pm and 6 pm on a Thursday or Friday evening. So the grade of service is used to define the desired performance of a particular trunked system by specifying a desired likelihood of a user obtaining channel access given a specific number of channels available in the system. So GOS is given as the likelihood that a call is blocked or the likelihood of a call experiencing a delay greater than a certain queuing time. So this trunking theory was found by Erlang, and 1 Erlang represents the amount of traffic intensity carried by a channel that is completely occupied. For example, a radio channel that is occupied for 30 minutes during an hour will carry 0.5 Erlangs of traffic. So trunking theory was represented by Erlang in late 19th century. So it helped in establishing a trunking system. So it provides communication services to a large group of users with limited number of available channels in the system. So cellular radio systems uses trunking theory to cover a large user community with limited number of available frequency spectrums. So in a trunked radio system, each user is allocated a channel on a per call basis. Once the call is completed and terminated, the allocated channel has to be immediately returned to the available pool of channels. So in a telephone system, it is used to determine the number of telephone circuits that need to be allocated for office buildings and with hundreds of telephones. We need to know few common terms in this. The first one is set of time, which is the time required to allocate a channel to the requesting user. So once we request a channel, it takes some time to calculate the necessary parameters, and if it is satisfied, then the channel is allocated to the user. So the time that is taken for a request and an allocation of the channel is known as setup time. Next one is blocked call. So call which cannot be completed at the time of request. It is also known as lost call. Holding time. It is the average duration of a typical call and which is denoted by capital H. And next one is load. Load is nothing but the traffic intensity across the entire trunked system. And the last one is request rate, which is the average number of requesting call requests per unit time, and it is given by the symbol lambda. So there are two different types of trunked systems, which is blocked calls cleared and blocked calls delayed. So in the blocked call clears, no queuing is present, and in the second type, queuing is possible. So when a call request is given and when there are no available channels, the call will be blocked immediately. There is no wait time here. So for every requesting user, no setup time, and user is given immediate access to the channel if it is available, or blocked if it is not available. After some time, the user can try again. In the blocked calls delayed system, there is a queue available to hold the calls when no channels are available. So if the channel is not available for a requesting user, the call request may be delayed until a channel becomes available. So grade of service can also be known as the likelihood that a call is blocked. So each user generates a traffic intensity of AU erlangs, which is given by mu into H, where mu is the average number of calls per request per unit time and H is the average duration of the call, as we saw already. So for a system containing capital U users and an unspecified number of channels, the total traffic intensity is given by capital A, which is U into AU. So for its C-channel trunking system, the traffic intensity is given by capital AC is equal to U into AU by C. So hope you understood what is trunking and what is grade of service and how to calculate the traffic intensity of a system. So let us take a few assessment questions. What is the concept for accommodating a large number of users in a limited radio spectrum? Yes, the answer is trunking. What is the unit for the measure of traffic? So unit is erlang. What is the measure of the ability of the user to access a trunked system during the busiest hour? So as I said already, it is the grade of service. Thank you for watching this video.